Yo, 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 welcome to the Upland Investment Show. My name's METAVERSEMILLEN. How are we all today? We're back with another video. We're currently in LA right now. This is the investment. This is what we're going to grow on. If you're new to the channel, we document the process, the whole investment from start to finish over pretty much coming up to 3 years now. LA's been like the main focus, and just everything what's going on right now is really determining where we're staying in LA. Like Granada Hill's a massive push as well. We've got such a large node. We can do some really exciting stuff with over the next couple of years, so we're really going to focus on that. And some really exciting news. Rayram's gone and pushed up. He's bought over 940,000 Sparklet off the secondary exchanges, so that's so cool to see. He's going to really push up Granada Hills. There's pretty much 9 properties, 9 apartments every single week, just over right now in Granada Hills, so this is going to be so exciting to see. Moving forward, if we go over to X, we can actually see here 948,810 UPEX going into the Granada Hills structures right now, so this is amazing achievement. Congratulations to Rayram. This is so cool to see. He's always been supporting the LA node, he's always been supporting Granada Hills, so this is just mad. This is close to like $15,000 as well, so yeah, this is mad to see how much like kind of growth and that. We're really lucky to have him over at Granada Hills, so yeah, appreciate your brother for that. That's something absolutely massive. So yeah, jumped on. I've seen a bit of Atlas Surf. I was jumping on basically and got something in the chat about Upland, so trying to promote Upland to other different YouTubers, so this is quite cool. This got like a little bit of attention. And then we went over to like the Granada Hills, so this is another post I'm doing right now, so everything you want to keep up to date with, just go follow me on X at METAVERSEMILLEN to keep up with everything as well. The LA floor, this is what I want to talk about a lot. I'd rather pay a higher markup to purchase property in Los Angeles over any other city in Uplands. 3 extra properties a day going into the portfolio with no plans to sell any Los Angeles property moving forward. Currently in talks with 3 large Sparklet holders to develop Granada Hills a lot faster, so one of them was Rayram, which has jumped in right now. It'll be pretty much close to 1 million Sparklet, which is mad to see. We're going to build that up, but we'll probably take about the end of next year, you know, to get to that point, you know, $15,000. And that's if the price stays where it is, you know what I mean. So yeah, that's mad to see actually. With current support and positive discussions with players behind the scenes, I truly see Los Angeles picking up a lot of traction over the next year. So yeah, this is amazing. There's giveaways as well. If you go onto my Twitter profile, you can go over to Discord, the link's in the description down below. You'll see the phase 1. This is what I published at the start of the month. This is basically, there's still about 180 properties under 10,000 UPEX and 9,999 UPEX. So if I go over to this, I'll read this quickly. So currently there are around 350 properties. That's down over like 180 right now, so they're going fast. In Los Angeles for less than 10,000 UPEX. I'll be buying 3 of them every single day with my yield. This leaves just over 250, so probably about 100, 120 left right now. On sale for less than 10,000 UPEX for players to start buying throughout May. So take a screenshot of the purchase in Upland feed in game and post it in the general chat in Discord, so that's a link here. You can jump onto my Discord, post a picture, so all you need to do is go over to Upland, go over to your messages over here and then your feed, and then just take a screenshot of the purchased property, so you can see this is less than 10,000 UPEX in Los Angeles. Take a screenshot of this and then just go over to that Discord link, and then inside, if we go over to, as here you can see Fista or whatever you call it has posted this picture, so that's one entry. You can see 999, so now he's got 3 entries into it, which is cool. This is a brand new one what's just come in, so what I'll do is a fire emoji. That means that I've seen the picture, so now he's got 3 properties in at less than 10,000 UPEX in LA, so if he's the first one in, the property is going to be more expensive for someone else, so jump onto those. Any properties under 10,000 UPEX in LA, jump on, post your picture of your purchase inside Upland into this Discord. So yeah, 3 entries right now, so that means he's number 1. And if you look at the giveaways, if we go back over to X, this purchase, I'll purchase any Upland Me property or asset for the top 3 buyers on the Saturday the 31st of May and stake the amounts on your requested structure within 24 hours. Right now Fista will win the $20, so I'll buy any property or asset for $20 off him. Also I'll stake 20,000 Sparklet for 20 days on any of his structures that he requests. And then second place, no one's jumped in right now, so go post your pictures in the Discord. Someone can jump into second place by just purchasing 1 property right now. So yeah, third place as well for $10 for 10,000 sparklet for 10 days. All you have to do is go pick up an LA property for less than 10,000 UPEX and then post it in the Discord in the link over here. So yeah, buzzing with this. I'll keep updating the posts and everything what's going on. So yeah, just buzzing to build Granada Hills and grow it up as much as possible, especially with LA as well, the surrounding area. I don't want to push up the Granada Hills floor too much because I want new players or like other players to be able to jump in without me just having 1,000 properties and then you're all having to pay like 100% markups, you know, basically just inflating the price without actually it being authentic. You know, we can easily just put $1,000 into Granada Hills floor and oh look, we've got 100% markup, 110% markup, but in realistically we don't. We've just bought it up to make the data look good. So I'm going to try and keep the floor low, but I want to build as many properties as I can as well, especially now like with Rayram growing as well. I think we both can push up to 1,000 properties each, and that'll really like benefit the Granada Hills secondary. That's like pretty much another 600 properties. I think there's only about 2,000, so I can see the floors going up pretty much double, which they are now, which will be amazing to see, but pretty much over a year, so you've got plenty of time now. So don't say I didn't warn you. Jump onto that, click that subscribe button so you don't miss a future upload. We're going to document the whole process. At the end of the month we're putting in $1,000 into the secondary market as well. If you go over to UPX Land, I'll put the link in the description down below. You can go over to properties here. I'll show you how you can get these under 10,000 UPX properties. So just search for Los Angeles, go over to UPX, and then over here you want to go to sale price. And then once you search that, that'll show the lowest price in the game. You can see over here 8,900 UPEX, but then you can also click on the markup button as well. So right now you can see you can buy a property for 96% markup, so after tax that's 101% markup. It's less than 10,000 UPEX, so just take a picture of the screenshot of that property and post it in the Discord, and that would you be in second place for that, so you'd win like that technically. Right now you'd be in for, where is it, $15 and 15,000 sparklet for 15 days. So yeah, just by buying that one property right now. So obviously more players will start to buy it up, but yeah, that's the idea. There's so many properties here what are less than 10,000 UPEX, so go jump onto them, get the best markups before they go on, and then post them in the Discord so you can be in a chance of winning. And then every single month we're going to continue to keep doing different giveaways and stuff like that, start to attack the 10,000 floors, and then continue just to grow it as well. I think with about 10,000 properties we can really start to change the floors and really like kind of secure Granada Hills, secure LA as a whole. You know, if we all own property in LA, it's in our best interest to hold those floors and just all of us work together, you know, buy one property, take one property off the secondary, just see how we can actually like really future proof this city for like the future. There's so many different nodes in LA right now. There's a lot of activities. I see LA being future proof going forward, especially with this amount of like sparklet and amount of like UPEX going into like LA right now. We plan to do about 1 million UPEX and $1,000 every single month till the end of the year as well. So we'll be up about 5,000-6,000 properties by the end of probably December, like the last day in December. We'll probably hit that like 5,000 to 6,000, you know, at that kind of range. So that's another like 4,000 properties on top of my properties I've got already. So yeah, then that'll be a lot on the floor. There's a lot of properties for sale like at really high prices that will never kind of move, and that is what it is. But like we'll be able to attack anything what's really low on the floor. And over the next like 12 months, next 2 years, next 3 years, LA is going to be really future proof. If you think about Sydney, it's already down at 20% markups already. So it shows like Upland can go out the way, but it doesn't mean like these cities will be secure. Every new city Upland releases just means like it deflates all the other cities in the game. So yeah, you want to be somewhere where there's actually other players, where like there's literally, I know they've got the lock right now, but it's fully like been released. So once they release those 110, 115,000 unminted left onto the market, we'll be at a higher markup by that point. I think it's January or February, maybe, could be mistaken, but we'll be able to buy up at that point. We'll probably be closer to like 1.5, 1.6 million monthly yield. We'll be able to buy up, you know, like, you know, 160 properties, mint 160 properties pretty much every single month, you know, loads of other people. So I see, once LA comes back onto the market, I see a lot of people like realizing how like beneficial it is to be in LA. So I see like a lot of those unminted getting bought up in the next couple of months. Well, after like obviously they unlock it again, you know, I think by summer next year LA will pretty much be fully minted out, which will be amazing. to see. So yeah, jump onto that. There's not pretty much else going on, just a giveaway, so jump on, post it in the Discord if you've not already. We're really pushing at X again now, so if you're not go follow on that. We're targeting a lot of Web3 right now as well, so we're bringing in a lot more followers, trying to get them all involved in Upland and other stuff as well. So if you're not already, share the post, share the tweet, share this video if you don't mind as well. Congratulations to Rayram, it's so cool to see. Like, imagine being able to build like 9 apartments every single week in the game of Upland, and like, we're so lucky to have him in Granada Hills, and like the plans, and he's so excited. Like, the chats we're having behind the scenes are so cool. Still need to jump onto video call with Lightning Leg. We've got a lot to discuss as well, so there's a lot of kind of behind the scenes activity right now, and I do see it like pushing up. Also, every single property I get in LA, I've lowered it to 25 UpX right now as well, so we'll continue to add probably 3 properties a day onto the portfolio, and then we'll drop them all to 25 UpX as well as soon as we purchase them. I think I changed one to 50 UpX to actually, like, I think I was doing a giveaway, or there was something like if you visit this property, but then I set it for all properties, so I've just realised and changed everything back over now. So yeah, the whole game, I think I've got 1200 properties in LA, will be 25 UpX. Once you're doing all your different treasure hunts and stuff like that, you can jump onto that. I really thought, like, I don't know, I hate to say this, but I'm actually getting into the racing a little bit as well. I jumped on with Lightning Leg the other night and actually really had a good time with that, so it was actually really interesting to see how it's all working and stuff. I jumped on with the ninjas as well earlier today, so yeah, that was cool. Happy Mother's Day as well to all the mothers out there what are playing Upland. But yeah, it's been quite a chill day. I'm back to work tomorrow, but I'm just excited to get to the end of the month. This monthly yield is going nicely now as well. The investment's really paying off. We'll be able to push this over $1 million monthly yield for about 12 hours, and then we'll drop down to the 14.7%, so we'll drop back down to like probably 860, something like that, and then we'll push it back up again pretty much at the end of next month as well. So what's that? January, February, March, April, May. By the end of June, we'll pretty much be stable at like 1.1 million UpX monthly yield, something close to that. So yeah, buzzing for that. The net worth is kind of going up nicely, but I'm more focused on the yield. I love seeing like a low net worth and a high monthly yield. That shows you that you're using the dollar strategy in game to buy those low markups. Because yeah, I seen one at 15% markup for dollars in LA literally earlier. I'd have bought it if I had any money left. I'm literally pretty skint right now. I think we hit about $1,300, $1,200 in the last kind of at the start of the month as well. So pretty much got to get to the end of the month and we get a pay rise. We also get a bonus for the overtime and stuff like that. So yeah, that'll be really cool to see the actual account. We might be able to get up to $1 million UpX after the 14.7%. Depends how much the tax take off me for the overtime and stuff like that. But yeah, interested about that. But jump onto LA, get any of those property under 10,000 UpX if you can. We're going to really push this account over the next 8 months. I've done pretty much a thing on here as well. If I go over to, I basically keep everything up to date on here now as well. So where is it? We'll go down here. I'll just check here. Here we go. So this is basically the plan, the Upland Investment Show 2025 Los Angeles plan. So in May 31st, the end of the month, we plan to buy up the markup. What's the markup? So basically if I go over to Los Angeles, if I go for USD, and then I'll change this to markup, and then you can see here, this is going to be all the properties right now. That 15% has been bought up already, so you can see the floor staying stable at 18%. So we'll buy all this up all the way up to 20% again. Once we hit 20%, we'll see where we're kind of going with the investment. We might continue to buy it up to 21% till we get to this point here. So then every single kind of, this the end of the month, we can really punch up the markups. And then the month after that, we're going to target the $333 $3 properties. So if we go over to, change this to sale price now, and then we go to USD, you'll see all these $3 properties. So all we'll do is to mark up like this, and then we'll go down the list and purchase all these $3 properties until we've pretty much got every single one off the market. So I know a lot of these will go up in markup, but I really want to start to get a lot of property and just really build on my property portfolio. I'm going to try and like aim for hitting like 4,000, just over 4,000, because if we go to Los Angeles here, you can actually track it. Because this is all updated now as well, so you can see Abdullah's got 3,828 properties. I want to hit that. I want to get to that. That's my motivation, to beat Abdullah. So I'm going to get, I'm 15th now, so I'm at 1,194 properties. So yeah, all I do is now pretty much at the end of the month I'll be able to get up to 1,500. So I'll pretty much get up to like 9th place. maybe even 8th place, and then the month after I'll be able to get up to about 1800 properties, 1850, so I'll get up to 5th place. Then the month after that we'll be able to get over 2000, so we'll be in 3rd place. And then yeah, gonna keep building until I hit this at the end of the year. So that's my target. That's gonna keep me on track, and that's gonna really help the secondary and everyone else what's got property in Los Angeles and the surrounding area. So jump on while you still can. Don't say we've not told you the plan. I'll get into it as well. I really want to see everyone jump onto LA. If you've got 10 properties, 20 properties, 50 properties in LA, this really will benefit you as well. You know, instead of getting like a 18% markup in a random city, buy a 20% markup in LA, build your portfolio, because you know a lot of other players are securing their portfolios as well. LA's massive, but that's the whole point. It gives us a lot of time to grow, kind of like Granada Hills on steroids, like that massive plan. Granada Hills is 14,188 properties, but the whole of LA is like 650,000 or something like that. So yeah, let's actually go check that, because that's pretty cool. And that gives us time to actually grow into it as well. Think about the next 5 years instead of thinking about the next like 5 months. If we go over to LA here, you can actually see unminted. So yeah, this will drop back onto the market, and then you can see total properties here, 655,000. So this gives us a lot of room to actually grow the portfolios and build our portfolios up together. And yeah, sell some properties, but try and buy more than you sell. Take 1 or 2 off the market if you've got it. Let's try and really get this under 80,000, get this under 15,000. You know, once I buy all those $3 properties, I'll get down to pretty much 18,200 ish. Maybe a little bit lower if other players start to buy up these dollar properties, but yeah, there's probably another like 150, 200 properties under 10,000 UPEX, so jump onto them. And then we'll go into phase 2 at the end of the month as well, so we'll start phase 2 for June, and yeah, there'll be different incentives and different other stuff for that as well. So yeah, if you document in the process with me, click that subscribe button so you don't miss an upload. So we follow the investment of $1,000 a month into the account. We're pretty much 3 years in. A couple of months will be 3 years in, and we've got a 5-year plan, so this is going to get really exciting. The bigger the account goes on, the longer it goes on. I don't plan to sell anything in LA, just plan to grow it. And with a lot of people behind the scenes now, we're going to really start to like make a big wave in this game. So yeah, looking forward to that. Thank you so much for the support, really do appreciate it. Click that subscribe button, like the video, and comment down below. See you tomorrow for another video. METAVERSEMILLEN, peace.